Hey, well, I did it again. I bought another slip-on. This time I bought an Arrow slip-on. This is kind of one I really was looking forward to getting. This is their Race Tech. I think they also have the DB Killer. I think they got it snap ring and welded, like a little weld to hold it in there as well. But eventually I'm going to get rid of that. But as for now, I went with this because I kind of like Arrow products, and I didn't want to go with the Akrapovic, which was like over $1,000, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I went with another Italian company, and I think Arrow's really good, very reputable. And this one in particular I liked because it's a little bit quieter than my Leo Vinci LV Corsa that I had on prior, which was just extremely loud, and they didn't sell any DB killers for it at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, it sounded great, but just for like everyday use, like you don't want to go around, well, I didn't want to go around blasting my eardrums out and just being a nuisance around town. But yeah, so I think this one is ideal. It has that nice race tone to it, yet it's nice and deep, just like the Akrapovic. So I'm about to get ready to put it on. And you don't really need a lot of tools. These slip-ons are just so easy. Comes with all the hardware. Just get some gloves, a ratchet. I think this is a 14 millimeter deep well socket. And this was the previous original hardware with the original exhaust. And they give you this strap. I kind of wish the strap was a little bit more premium, like carbon fiber. That'd be beautiful, but it is what it is. It's stainless steel. So without any further ado, let's put this bad boy on. As you might be wondering, or can tell, I am in a storage unit. Unfortunately, that's what you get with apartment living. But I found that works out pretty well. I get my storage unit, which is right down the street from my house. And it's only like $50 a month for right now. And then those prices go up, you know. If you have storage units, then you know the prices go up after like 3 months or so. And when the price gets high, too high, just switch storage units. Get a better deal. Anyway, this is all I got to work with, and that's okay. I've been doing it for the past year, so. Let's see here. We're going to start by slipping this over pre-existing pipe. Make sure it's angled in a way that you can get to it. I like to angle it downward, facing me. Okay. And since this doesn't have the bread box anymore, it's probably going to sit a little bit lower because this was designed to be installed with the bread box on. But since it's bread box delete, I may have some trouble lining this up correctly. So we'll see when we get there. And sorry for the camera, I don't have my tripod, but hopefully y'all can see. Oh man, it looks beautiful already. So there you go, she just slipped right on there. There's a little bit of play in there. Hopefully we'll tighten that up and check for leaks. I don't think I'll need any exhaust paste, but I do have some just in case there are leaks. So I'll just put it on snug, and then we're going to get the hardware bad boy on. And FYI, it was only About $500 for this nice slip-on. And right now it's on sale at Bill's Exhaust for like $477. Which I probably should have waited, but whatever. That's what it is. I want to make sure that this doesn't hit. I don't know how this is gonna go yet, so just gotta put it on trial and error. Bracket's got two holes in it. Got one big hole for the original hardware and the little hole for the exhaust strap. Good. Some play right there to move around. And then I'm going to put this strap on. Strap on. I bet I'll strap on. Got mounting instructions. Who needs those, right? Pull this off. Look at that, nice and shiny. Shoot. Again, I wish this had carbon fiber. That would have been so much better. But this will do for now. Gotta put these things on. They fall off so easily. Just gotta get them in the grooves, line them up. Be very careful not to scratch it. That's gonna go like that. I'm gonna cut the excess off here. Just gotta find what's on here. It's really tight up against this plastic piece on the bike. I do not like that. Barely clears it. Let's see. Alright, just move that up a little bit. I'm noticing is there. Okay, it created more of a gap, which will give me more clearance when I stand the bike up. I'm just worried because, oh yeah, it's perfect. Because the slip-ons I've had previously, they weren't on right. They just were rubbing up against here on the bike. This worked out pretty good. So now I'm just going to tighten this bad boy up down here. And we'll see. We'll see if I need exhaust paste or not. Hopefully not. Don't bust these straps by over tightening them. I've busted so many of these straps, it's ridiculous. I've had to go on Amazon and buy aftermarket stuff and replace the straps that they give you, because these are really easy to break. You don't want to over tighten it, but you do want to keep it nice and tight and secured. Well, that's pretty darn good, man. And what I usually do is I'm just gonna wipe down and kind of looks, I don't know if you can see that. Can't tell. But she's beautiful. Let's get her out of here and start her up. See how she sounds. Alright guys, well, there's a new slip-on. I love it. I wish the letters were black or silver, but eventually I'm gonna get it. I'll probably change it, and as well as that strap. I'll probably get like a black strap or carbon fiber. But here's a cold start either way.